Western gaming is dying due to live services, lack of innovation, microtransactions, season passes, buggy games at launch, or even games that don't run at all at launch. All of these things are starting to add up and is now noticed by even casual gamers, especially after the major release of Elden Ring, which is the complete opposite to what Western gaming has made us perceive as normal. The difference from Western gaming and Eastern gaming all stems from the difference of mindset in creating games, the difference between money and passion. Over the past 10 years or so, there has been a major downgrade in the gaming experience and uniqueness in the space, both problems being spread by developers and their parent companies. Let's start with the bottom of the pyramid in the business of Western gaming: developers. Developers obviously want to make their games in their own vision the best they can, and when they have the chance to do that, they can make some real pieces of art such as the GTA series, Banjo-Kazooie, Morrowind, the God of War series, Kingdom Amalur, Fable 2, and much more. However, as the gaming industry has gotten more corporate, as it has turned into a multi-million, if not multi-billion dollar industry, they need to make sure they can still stay afloat in a vast ocean of other games. This makes them not only rush to make a deadline that is always getting closer and closer, but also them too scared to actually stray away and make something unique and different to what their fanbase already enjoy, making their games the same and even other games in the same genre being the same. But let's just say the developers are okay with taking extra time to perfect what they are doing, implement unique features, and make something new for their fans. Even then, what about the publisher and parent company that actually gotta be kind of the middleman in selling the game to the masses? They want something that's guaranteed to make them money either through sales or after purchase sales, sometimes even pressuring the developers to make it an online game, remove content to make its DLC later on, and forcing them to shoehorn microtransactions into a game that was not designed for it. That's not the end of it though. Another problem is these parent companies also swap around key members of development studios to work on other projects and get replacements that have no idea what the game should be or how it's coded to continue the work of someone else. Then on top of that, trying to make a deadline that is only getting closer and closer, which leads to broken and rushed games. Western gaming is practically hell for developers unless they want to do everything themselves or find an indie publisher that may not have the budget or connections to fully help them make their visions become reality. Let's step away from that dumpster fire and go into the land of Eastern gaming. Now, let me make it clear that I'm mainly focusing on Japanese games, and Eastern gaming also have their fair share of games that completely fail to meet expectations, like Metal Gear Survive, Gran Turismo 7, and the newest Pokemon. And I can't think of any other ones. That should already show you that the problems we have on the Western side of gaming is very rare on the Eastern side, and that is all because of one thing: the passion of making games is more important over there. The pyramid of developers and parent companies there isn't really top and bottom, but more side to side. The developers are allowed to go outside of the box of pre-existing franchises. They are allowed to make the game they want, and they are allowed to use any extra time they may need just so they can make the game they want to make. Don't get me wrong, their publishers obviously want to make the most money they can as well, but they understand that a good game is good forever. A bad game will never truly be as good as the foundation of it is flawed. That's why pretty much every Zelda, every Mario, every Dark Souls, every Armored Core, every Yakuza, every Pokemon, apart from the latest one, are all unique and completely different from other entries in their respective series, and are all rated pretty highly. I think the overwhelming success of Elden Ring, the Yakuza series, and by the looks of it, the Armored Core series for the mainstream, has obviously shown Western gaming companies that no matter how much they try to blast out mediocre games again and again and again, they don't live for very long, and sometimes completely fall flat from the start. They now see that there is not only worth in making unique and immersive experiences, but also value in respecting their developers to do what they know best and not bullying them to make a money machine. Let's just hope they see the error of their ways and it gets better from here, so we can have another golden era of games like we did before 2013. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below your thoughts, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.